Oh no, my mic was muted. Sorry guys. We'll do that again. We got time. So pretty much what I was saying is, we don't need to talk about that. This is kind of the macro range that NQ has been in, right? Every time we've been here, a lot of ranging in here. So this is kind of the area you got to watch out for. I think within this, you're going to get rotational markets. And with that being the case, you know, what I watch out for here is this to kind of come down. And I want it to hold this. I want actually this to be protected, this low. Ideally, that low is actually set. And we either get this today, or we can actually do something like that. And maybe break out, maybe do something like this. And then during Asia, we do something like this, right? But I think that more than likely, we'll do something like this. And then CPI will break out a CPI. We got CPI on Wednesday, so I think it's also fair to expect more rotational markets pre-CPI. It's not like we're just gonna start blasting off right before CPI, you know? So, not that it's not possible, it's just more or less likely, so. I would say my bias on the day is initially short. I wanna see us come down. I do wanna see us come down and test this. We've got a lot of our moving averages here too, so. This would be a 300 point move down. And I would say this is kind of where the meat of the move would be. This is what I want to see. Go the hourly. If you look at the hourly just broke bearishly here. Created 2 broken bases. Actually, we created 3 broken bases. These are all bases that have just been broken by this hourly. So this one, and this one. Right, so these are 3 levels I'd be looking at for price to retest. Obviously, the more you wait for this to get retested, the lower chance you have of it actually getting tested and it leaving you. But with that said, if you do wait for this, your RR would be better, you know, stop above, if you want to set your stop above the hourly high. Personally, that's not like how I like to take these. So I look at lower time frame, and if we start getting this on a lower time frame, I'm in. We stop above that. But you know, my RR is like super tight, but this could test this and come up and test the next one too, right? So however you want to play it, I think I'm more than likely going to be playing this short today. Yeah, we'll see. Let me work this out. Of course, we'll mark out our key levels. Let me mark these out real quick in this chart. So this is that retrace on the hourly. 862. Where's 862? 862. I wonder if that is a base. So let me actually mark out these broken bases here too. I'll look at it like this. 862. So 862 is this base. Also key level, so that could be a good area of retest here for market open. Also got Globex VWAP here. Maybe look for rejection around this area. Make sure this is all set. There it is. Okay. Hello, good morning. What do I use to analyze order flow? Yeah, I use a heat map and also use a footprint chart. So my book map has both heat map and footprint on. Just can. Good morning, man. I kind of want to change the color of these. These are bases that we marked out. There it is, okay. So we finally got our Lucid Live accounts. Hopefully I don't blow them this time. I'm contemplating whether to take it leveraged, take it slow. I'm not sure yet. Do I copy trade? I do both. I have groups. I think if you don't have a lot of accounts, I would copy trade separate accounts. If you have a lot of accounts, I would trade them in groups. I don't see one of my students on. Lucid, no, I haven't traded them on yet. I do have them set up here. Yeah, I'm kind of considering whether to wait for a A+ trade and just like full port them or take them slow. I'm not sure yet. That was a long wait to get those Lucids, so I don't know if I want to wait for that again, but we'll see. I don't mind either way, so. So definitely looking short at the moment. If the market is fully rotational, you know, we could definitely see that push back up. We'll see. We are auctioning pretty well outside of value right now, so. It's a little difficult to say, to be honest. We're breaking bearishly on the hourly. Lower time frame looking a little bullish right now, but likely we're coming up to retest some of those key levels. Yeah. Likely just see wait and see what New York Open does. Yeah, we're right on POC right now. Right on POC. Currently rejecting off the 14 EMA. We got value low that we're rejecting off of as well. I think the biggest thing I'm looking at right now is that hourly break. We are breaking bearishly on the hour, so. Like, taking longs here is very, very contrarian, right? Like we're auctioning outside of value. Like bulls are absolutely losing right now, like 100%. So you would be playing the other side, but you know your RR is higher, right? Like if you play the bull here, we rotate all the way through, you have a big trade. And we might actually get a 5-minute break to the upside. If we get this 5-minute break to the upside, I might take this up to VWAP or up to this base. That might actually not be a bad trade. This is what I'm talking about. We can get this. I think this may be a valid trade before we come down. And even just that would be like 50 points. Very solid. I would play the stop really aggressively, as this could just yoink down on you, especially on market open. So that's right. Low risk. It's pre-market. Let's see if we can take it up to VWAP. We're not in too heavy. Just control risk on these moves. They're not like high edge, so I am in a very small position here. Rejecting POC. Dang, we were just closing above it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just had 6 1-minute candles close above. Trap some buyers. Let's see if our stop holds. I say likely it doesn't, but we'll see. All right, we're right back up to POC. Curious to see what ES does here. It looks nice on the 5. For us to at least come up and retest some of these upper levels here. What is that? 846. We got an hourly level at 846. So I keep an eye on this. This may be a valid exit. Ooh, ES is looking bad. We might stop up to that wick. We'll get out of this if we need to. We're having trouble breaking out of value. We just rejected off of a value low right there. The micro chart's a little different, but on the mini chart, like our value low is like right here on the mini chart. So. Yeah, I mean, our overall bias is bearish, so better safe than sorry. Just really control your risk on these longs. Okay, taking out, no worries. That's why you risked very little on this. Got 2 minutes to market open. A little choppy here. Bears want to push this up to a higher level, but bulls want to push this up to a higher level, but bears are trying to hold this under 802, like 800s. Rejecting 800s right now. Edgar, good morning, man. Wow, that is volatile. Bears are selling it off hard around the 830s. Dang, if we trap those buyers or those sellers, this could pop to that VWAP. Oh, look at ES. ES is actually going straight through its VWAP. Hey, Nofel. Good morning. get out our New York VWAP. Still oscillating around our New York VWAP. We're almost to that key level here at like 845. I do want to see 845 tested here. I hope that's not the drop. I'm really trying to catch the pivot here. This might be it. Yep, that was it. Unfortunate. Dang, that's moving so fast. Wow. Dang, how do we get in? Dude, that's crazy. That's the short we're trying to catch. That just moves so fast. It's a little unfortunate. Alright, this might be our re-entry here. Up to New York. Getting a little absorption. We reject New York here. Going straight through New York. Hello. No. That's unfortunate. I clicked the wrong button. Try to get a little earlier. We're gonna see if we can take this down. If this goes down, I want to see this down to 718 at the earliest here. 718. It's not too low of a target. But I could also see this dropping down to around 402, which would be my long target. So I want to set this down at 402. We also have a key level at 507. So we'll kind of look at this. All right, I'll move my stop down. Oh man, I need to wake up. All right, 718, 507, 401. Those are the three big levels I'm looking at. This is the move that we're looking for, which is a short. Hopefully sellers capitulate here, or buyers capitulate here. We can get a big flush here. Come on. We need to take this level. 750, 760. 760 has to go here. There it is. Dang, why can't we lose that level? Come on. 760s. There it is. Alright, that was a good retest. I'm moving my stop down to that level. Dang. I should be break even right here. It's a little unfortunate. Let's see if we can get down. Come on, bro. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. What is that? Can't even get that move. So around like 760, Like we're really fighting around 760 right now. Like 760 has to hold. If we lose 760, I could see the straight back up to. I want to take session high here. Yeah, we're losing 760s. We're getting candle closes above 760. Dude, I don't want to take this long though. We're broken bearishly on that hourly. Like, I really don't want to take the long here. I think we're just gonna get yoinked. Dang, but if we squeeze this, I can see Globex VWAP getting tested. Man. Any problem with trade C? No, my trade C is working. Yeah, I've been waiting on my Tradeify payouts for 5 days now. This is not normal. Tradeify usually pays out in like 1 day, 1 or 2 days. I'm still looking at the shorts here. 30. We want session highs. Tracy's broken? Oh, Tracy's working fine for me. Maybe it's your, which prop firm? Is it Lucid? Dang, I should put more respect on this level. I'm just really bearish today, so I was expecting it to break through this and retest this down. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but it's okay. We managed our risk pretty well today. You know, we weren't really sure. I mean, we knew we were in a chop zone, so right, that macro chop zone that we're looking at. So pretty much this whole zone, macro chop. So we're playing it pretty safe on the open. So luckily our account's not down too much. These accounts aren't down too much. Oh man. Yeah, CPI's on Wednesday. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, how, you know, we're likely going to consolidate before CPI. A little unfortunate. Yeah, I took these trades on my Lucids. That's why I'm a little upset, but what can you do? Dang. I did not expect this one's buy pressure. I didn't even see that many big buyers come in either. First time using TradeSync, and I took a trade to test it. I closed the trade, lost $5 in the leader account, but the other two accounts I was copying closed with a loss of $6. I would say that's fairly normal for most trade copiers. You're gonna get a little delay, a little lag. I would say TradeSync has been worse for me than Tradecopia. Tradecopia has been pretty good. Yeah, I don't know, but it's gonna be it's normal. Hourly swept our most recent low and pushed up. Yeah. Well, hourly didn't sweep it, did it? It broke underneath. So that's why I'm expecting the short here. And that actually is our trigger here. I'm shorting this. Stop above current high. We're taking this down. We're back below the 800s again. So as long as the 800s hold, the short's looking really nice. Like 800s is our level here. We gotta hold underneath 800s. Dang. I was trying to see if we can get a quick wick up to get another 5 in. My stop's at 813. It's above value, above New York VWAP. So we got 2 levels. We got 3 levels. We got low 800 level, we have value low, and we have New York VWAP that sellers have to fight through again. So edge is definitely in our favor. We just need to hold 800s, man. Please. Looking great. I'm gonna add into this. Let's go heavy. Let's see if we get it. Screw it. Why not? You can't exit out of your positions on Lucid? Is it just Lucid? Rhythmic's down? I see. Yeah, I mean, if it's like a rhythmic issue or something, that's a little unfortunate, but like I think Lucid will compensate you guys. Yeah, probably, more than likely. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much, guys. If it's like an actual like widespread problem, like, they'll compensate. No, come on. Bro, come on, 800s. I'm probably taking out of this. Dang, dude, that was looking so good too. Unfortunate. It is what it is. I'm gonna swap accounts. Try to get a base hit on this one. I actually think these are eligible for payout. I'd have to recheck it, but I think they're both actually eligible for payout. Maybe I should have done that first. Dang, rough market. No worries though. I'm still short biased. I still really want to fish out these shorts. Man, was that the retest? Was our original stop where it should have been? I don't think it's worth FOMOing in here, so. chill. If you get a reset, no, Lucid usually resets your loss. So like whatever you lost that day, they'll just reset it. That's usually what they do. So, you know, I don't really know what they're gonna do, but Lucid is I would say they're fairly good at compensating properly. So yeah, I wouldn't stress about it too much, guys. Especially if you lost, if you lost money on your Rhythmic accounts, they'll likely reset it. Just get rid of all your losses. So. Oh, Jay, you got the same issue? Are you on? Oh yeah, you're on Rhythmic, aren't you? On Lucid. Yeah, they'll likely fix it, Jay. Dude, thank goodness. Yeah, just don't touch your Rhythmic accounts right now. You closed Green Friday, nice. Yeah, I took a peek at Friday PA, and I looked at it. I would have gone absolutely chopped up. So I'm pretty glad I did not trade Friday. Can I check your question? What's your question? Can you retype it? That's on full port. You know, you're not wrong, but there's some risk in that. So imagine you full port right after the issue, like the window is over. You know, you might lose your accounts, and they won't do anything about it. So. Yeah, like I said, that's the reason I don't like Trade Syncer. I don't think it's very. I think the speed is really poor, so you're gonna get a lot of like discrepancy between your accounts. I'm telling you that and Trade Syncer has like failed on me several times, and I think there was a time. Man, it was months ago, many months ago, but. As when I first tried to use a trade copier, I used Trade Syncer, and it breached 10 funded accounts, and they did nothing about it. So it just wouldn't let me close the trades. So that's why I don't use Trade Syncer anymore. But I don't know. A lot of people swear by it. So yeah, I mean, there's just some lag on it, but you're gonna get lag on like all the trade copiers. I just think Tradecopia has been the best in terms of like latency. I haven't had many latency issues on it, so. You like Tradecopia much better? Yeah, I do too. It's a lot cheaper too, so. Not biased today? I was short biased. So we tried shorting, we shorted this I think we added here for the flush, didn't get the flush. And then I think we just tried to short this, and then we got stopped out again. I thought second try was gonna be the charm, so I actually compounded pretty heavy here for this drop, but we're just not getting it. Yeah, it keeps on looking like we're gonna lose value. Or not value, this key level at 800. Where's 800? Every time we lose 800, 800 is like the big level, so every time we lose it, I'm expecting to flush down, but I don't know. There must be another level down here that I'm just not seeing. Maybe it's just New York value low. But it keeps pushing up, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe bears get squeezed out today. Like it's the contrary move, right? If you're playing longs today, so. Oops. All right, up to VWAP. Wow, that's wild. We got a few levels up here that this has to go through. So this was another area of shorts that I was interested in. But man, I don't know, shorting this, it's looking a little dangerous now. We'll see. I would not say I'm long biased quite yet, but it's definitely getting there. Yeah, it's like if we don't reject hard here and we don't start putting in some wicks, and we close above, what is that, 840 now. So that session high, if we start creating some good structure above this session high, right? I think this is possible. So might have to flip our buys today. We'll see. It's still not like quite there, so we'll keep an eye on this. Dang. Where are my Tradeify payouts? Okay. I'm in long on that. Stop below. TP above. Next key level. 923. That's the level I was talking about right there. My model is primarily break and retest. Yes, usually break and retest or just break. Like we trade breakouts, we trade break and retest. We watch for acceptance. We watch for whether or not the candles are actually breaking out via order flow, and then we watch for how much momentum we really have out of that level. And for that momentum, we do look at the candlesticks, how they're closing, but we also look at order flow, see how many bulls and bears are coming in, see what our CVD is, just a lot of different things. Mainly, we like to see the volume out of the key levels. So we are right on that base. My P is looking strong. I'm expecting this to kind of go through it. That's unfortunate. No fall. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, it's just one trading day, right? Especially because Lucid's going to. I mean, I really hope they do. I don't see why they wouldn't, but assuming they'll right the wrong, you know. Ooh, there's that push. There it is. Alrighty, we're getting some sell pressure. I'm setting this break even. Alright, I'm gonna set it slightly in profit if you get stopped out of this. That is like not looking nice anymore. I would say 862 is the level we gotta hold, which is like right at our entry. So this could come back down to entry, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. If this comes back down, I'd rather just take a little off and then I'll see if I can get back in. $923 is key level, but we are right at value high, so we're getting some selling off value high. I do want to see this come up to 920s, but if we can't close above this base, then more than likely might actually get another rotation all the way back through, and it could be a decent short entry here as well. If we start breaking, I'll look short. But this has to break below 860s. If it doesn't break below 860s, I don't really like the shorts. Like, I'd rather stay long on this. Also right at previous day high. Oh, it's in my Apex accounts. Alright, well, we'll start looking at the shorts. Getting some bearish, a little big. I want to see us break below 862, which is also this level here. The 30-second break. It's actually a 1-minute break as well. Retest. I'm gonna look at this. Stop above. And we'll see if we can take this down to around like New York VWAP. And if you want to fully rotate, I think this can fully rotate. But we really don't need much more than a base hit on this account, so I'll be looking to take this down. You know, we can maybe hold this for fun. Just set our stop as a base hit. We'll set it for the lower base. I'm just gonna set my stop into profit if it ends up running. I see. Yeah, Shami, I like I said, I don't like trade syncer. I haven't promoted trade syncer like almost ever. I don't think I've ever promoted it. I'm not even affiliated with Trade Copia, but I just love it. Yeah, it's really nice. I think like quality of life stuff they could definitely improve, but I think in terms of performance it has been pretty reliable, so I can't complain. Come on, 862. Dang, it's like holding a 62 now. No, I'm gonna get out of this, guys. No, I don't think it's worth it. I don't like this. Yeah, I think we're no longer short biased here. I think bulls are taking over. I think we might get a retrace here, but I think the idea down to flush, it just might not be here anymore. We might get this. Like, I would look for this, if anything, but it's not really something I want to trade, so. There's like no big key level here. There's just this base, which isn't bad. But ideally I would have wanted to see like this price action and 924. If I got something like this up here, right? I think that would have been a much more likely short for me. It would have been a lot more extended, and I would have wanted to see that mean reversion back to New York VWAP, and our RR would be here, right? But if we just mean revert back to New York VWAP on this push here, right? It doesn't really make sense, right? To New York VWAP. Like, we'd have to hold it down to like, or sorry, Globex VWAP. We'd have to hold it down to like New York VWAP to really make this RR worth it. And if we are like fully rotational, you know, we could see a lot of these lower levels taken, but I think the market has proven that we are wanting to hold some of these lower levels, so I don't know. It's just not there for me. Trade copy doesn't support DXV, so what options are copying for hyper? Yeah, that's the only thing. That's why I also don't copy trade these at the moment. I know Hypertics, they're looking to add other platforms, so I think for now, I'll probably just trade these. I'm still gonna stick to Tradecopia regardless, but if Hypertics does add like Rhythmic accounts, maybe they'll add trades, I don't know. If they add those, then it'll be perfect, right? But I agree. For now, we just gotta chill. Yeah, I don't even know if it's worth chasing the base hit. Yeah, honestly, the PA wasn't terrible today. It really wasn't. I think my bias was just stuck short, right? So, I mean, like, this gave us like no entry in. So we tried to re-enter on this. We're getting this move, but we got yoinked back up. Same idea here. We trade the break on this, shorted this, got yoinked back up. We tried to long this out breaking, and we didn't get that either, so okay. Dang it. The trade's playing out now, unfortunate. Yeah, congrats if you guys are still in this. I didn't like it anymore, so I wanted to get out of this. I just didn't think the risk to reward was here for this trade, so. it is starting to look rotational here. There it is. That would have been the trade. Straight down to New York VWAP. And then you could possibly hold a few markers down to like 725. And for flushing, you could hold it down to like 570, all the way down to like, I want to hold it down to 420. I think it was 420. But this is definitely where I would have taken off most of my position here, right on New York VWAP. And now you might get that yoink straight back up. That's a long trigger. Key level test, structural break. Screw it, let's take it. Let's see if I get filled. Let's see if I can get a base hit in. I'm just gonna go for a base hit. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another drink. How's this looking? Doesn't look too bad. ES is holding, ES is pushing now. We're rejecting off base though. Still like it. It looks like long bias is up today, guys. I don't think we're short anymore. But I think the market's decided. I think that's a good part. I think at this point, your edge will be taking longs, looking for pullbacks. Give me my base hit. Alright, hopefully I get this. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Good morning. Good morning, Bella. August hasn't been good for you. 6 fun days gone. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, honestly, August, I don't know, it's been, I think in terms of my strategy, it hasn't been terrible, but it definitely hasn't been the best either. It's been a little shaky. It's been a little difficult to really sniff out the move, but yeah, I mean, last few days, looking at PA, it's not the best, but a realistic target for ES long. That's a good question. I mean, if it breaks out, I think it's gonna take all-time high, but I don't know if it's gonna break out today, so. Yeah, I don't think we really have any big levels above this if ES wants to break out. Nice base it done, guys, on this account. Yeah, I think your edge is long here, unless this really wants to rotate back through, but just kind of looking at structure here. Look at the hourly too, and just, I mean, you're probably better off longing ES, but honestly, I don't really trade ES, so. Alrighty, not the best day, not the worst day. Alright, we're a little down today on our accounts. My lucid lives are a bit down. My top ones are a bit down. I didn't take this. The one win we got today, I didn't take it on my funded, so other funded. A little unfortunate. But yeah, could have been better, could have been worse. I think we just gotta take it, guys, and we'll be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll probably get same idea, a little chop, but after CPI we should get some good good price action. So let's play a little safe until after CPI, and then probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we're gonna get some good PA. We're gonna really push our dubs there. Alright, guys, that is probably it for me today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I did give up those the giveaway counts. I announced the winners in Discord. We'll likely run another giveaway tonight. Yeah, unless we're at close to 100 likes. Let's see, how many likes are we at? If we're at like 60, 70 likes, I'll try to stay on until we hit 100. We do giveaway on stream, but if we're not at that, we'll probably just hop off. Yeah, we're only like 20 likes, so we'll hop off today, guys. And yeah, we'll run a giveaway on Discord, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, peace out, guys.